Right, welcome back. On the last lecture, here we will be talking about exit strategy. Well, as an entrepreneur, do you want to exit at all? There are multiple perspectives. One school of thought says that it is good to exit from this business after building the right valuation and then start going to the drawing board and again build another business model for another business and then actually sell that again. So many entrepreneurs, serial entrepreneurs, like to do this. But is that what you want to do, or you want to actually continue into the company that you have built? Like Mark Zuckerberg in Facebook is continuing even after IPO, and he is building the whole business afterwards also. That's also possible. But there are multiple models. I'm going to talk about that. Choice is yours. But now, with the ideas and the theories and models that I have discussed, you are able to actually do high growth entrepreneurship. You are high growth entrepreneur if we go into the concepts and theories, right? So we have reached to this moment, and let's see what I have here in a couple of slides, and then you will go from there, what we can do. So exit. As I have already mentioned, you may not want to exit at all, right? If you don't want to exit, you want to just continue with the business, that's fine. But most of the entrepreneurs, they want to exit. So what are the options? Either they can do IPO and leave to another CEO, or they can go for merger and acquisition. Like they can merge with other company or somebody acquires you, right? And then after that, your business is over. Either you join that new company, mother company, or you leave the company. Okay, you take your valuation based share value, whatever you have, and then you leave. Or you can be inside the company and grow organically and just do that as a CEO. As innovator CEO, also you can continue with growth phase, but most of the models in the Silicon Valley, they don't encourage this model of having the same CEO continuing after the business model has been found or growth has been to some level done. Growth hypothesis is also working, everything is fine. Then they actually fire the founders, and then they have the managerial CEO or so-called executionist, not like the business model execution person, not the business model creation person. Okay. So these are the models that you have in your path. And like, for example, if we look into what Facebook did in 2012, in its initial public offering in Nasdaq stock exchange, you can list in Nasdaq or in an NEPSI or whichever index market you are in. And most of the Israeli companies, they list in the Nasdaq also, and they have IPO there. And at that time, it was the largest technology IPO in US history. Facebook offered this many shares at a price of $38 per share and raised 16 billion. This number, please remember, 60 billion through that offering. It was May 18, 2020. So this is the power of market. If your capital system, your share market is efficient, like in US or UK, or even Germany, or in Hang Seng, or in Singapore, or even in Japan, Nikkei, all markets, they might be very good, or whichever market you are in. So you can go to IPO and then have the growth capital raised and then keep on expanding the business. Okay. So this is a dream that everybody would like to pursue. And if you are very innovative and you have passion and vision and you have brilliant creative mind, just don't settle. The future is yours. And in your journey, if I can join with you and have a reflection with you, I would be mesmerized. I would be really, really happy. My dream will come true also. I'm doing all of these in these few cents of dollars and cents just to give back whatever I have learned to the society, to the entrepreneurial society, so that they can survive and then grow and build this dream, like the dream of Facebook or anything like that, whichever you want to follow. Even like WhatsApp. WhatsApp was sold to Facebook later, um, paid in $19 billion, but for the first time, Facebook rejected the founder as when he was looking for a job. So don't settle down. Now with all the possibilities of the internet and app store and then also cloud and artificial intelligence and also industry 4.0 technologies like 3D printing or 5G technology, or you call all automation, all cloud computing, all machine learning or artificial intelligence, all of these are actually creating an opportunity for all of these kind of high growth businesses. So from inception, you can think of your exit strategy also. You can groom your company into that direction. Or if you want to just build a sustainable company like many of the founders do, you can opt for that also. These are the ideas I have shared for you from the exit perspective. This is a very short lecture, but I'm closing it here. And then I'm going to my ecosystem thinking lecture at the closing last lecture in the next lecture. Welcome and see you there. Thank you very much for joining this lecture so far. And I will be concluding everything and from the ecosystem perspective into the next lecture. So stay tuned.